All right, guys, I'm really excited to show you this house. As a house nerd, there's so many cool things about this house. As an OG Austinite, there's so many cool things about this house. We are right off of Hyde Park. If you don't know a whole lot about Hyde Park, Austin, it is an iconic Austin neighborhood. This neighborhood was developed almost 100 years ago. So we're gonna show you a lot of the old school parts of a house with all the new school updates. We're going to also show you a very eclectic way to design a house, which gives you that complete Austin feeling right from the entryway here. And then if you look at all the design features on that front porch, you get into this cute little front area. You've got the little pond, the waterfall there. You've got not cobblestone, but the cobblestone pathways here, including the driveways, almost complete cobblestone. Look at the size of the crepe myrtle. How old is that that is a crepe myrtle? Come on, man. Old school Austin. Love it, love it, love it. We get right up into this. First off, I'm stepping on real hardwood, old school front porch. It's even got the porch swing. It's got ceiling fans out here so that you can get cooled off and actually enjoy sitting out here looking at this beautiful front yard area. Look at this door. Look at the stained glass. Look at how tall. Look at how beautiful. Look at all the different colors that you see out here. From the front of the house, it doesn't look like a big house. This house is over 4,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, got an ADU in the back. We're sitting on just over a quarter of an acre. We're going to show you how well they used all of the space. Every inch of the house, every inch of the lot is definitely utilized for amazing Austin living. Let's head inside. Get inside here. We have this big open area right as we walk in. There's a reason for that, right? This is old school Texas where we had formal dining, formal living parlor. This was the parlor. So what we had here was, this is what you would do in the time that these houses were built, is this would be the entryway. This is where your guests would be. So you would entertain and you would feed and you would keep the rest of the house for the family, but you would entertain in this area. Today we utilize it a lot differently. This one has been turned into an office. I love the features with this office because not only look at all the built-ins, then it's got some recessed can lights. Look at how stinking cool that ceiling fan is. It also has some track lighting. You notice how lit up this desk is so that you could actually work in here and have proper light. Love that. Right across the hallway here, we get into, like I said, this was a parlor, but do you use this as a secondary office? Do you use this as an additional bedroom? Because it does have a closet. It's got a little workspace there, right? So how would you use this room? Would you go old school parlor? Would you do a dining room? Would you use it as a kid's playroom? What would you use this space for? Speaking of old school, I want to talk to you guys. Beautiful stained glass windows, but do you know what these were for? So back when these houses were built, they didn't have ACs. So what they did was these windows actually opened up and allowed some of the hot air, so you could have the doors closed, but you could still have air flowing through. And we have them throughout the house, but if you notice, they redid them with the beautiful stained glass. Love the fact that they took that old school look. It kept all of those design features, but then added beautiful touches. Let's go ahead and take a look at this house. Jump into this first dedicated bedroom here, tucked back in here, but still good size. Tall ceilings for the age of the house, right? So we want to be able to show just how big and open this first bedroom is. Again, looking at how beautiful from inside the bedroom, how beautiful that stained glass is. Stained glass. Now this bathroom, personally, I'd probably update, but look at the size of this bathroom, all this countertop space, all of that. And then you still have the full tub and shower there as well. So nice big bathroom that serves that bedroom. And then you have another full bathroom right here with the full shower, right? So and that services this secondary bedroom. Again, nice tall ceilings, nice big room, got that tall old school where they didn't do a lot of trim out, the molding to the trim. The trim was definitely put in place the way that it was back when this house was built. So just amazing little features as you go through. Talking about old school, I'm so glad they left this. Laundry chute for the laundry room, right? How cool is that, right? That they went ahead and left that. Go step into the laundry room. Look at how big. Again, this was old school, right? So you did a lot in this laundry room. It's big enough for a fridge. We've got the mud sink. Got washer and dryer, cabinets, plenty of room. We even have, if you can look up there, we even have a laundry chute from upstairs that you can see right there. We'll show you that upstairs, all the cool little tiny features of this house. But that's just the laundry room. Look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful and open and tall and everything in here. As you come on in here, I want you to take a look at a couple of things. One, we actually have hardwood floors, the old school hardwood floors. If you take care of them, they last forever. There's proof. I want you to look at the crown molding. Look at how detailed that crown molding was. Again, this is before they had all that machinery, right, to make all the moldings. That was all trimmed out and done by hand. Nice big open area. We've got the 3 windows that were probably put in after the fact to allow a lot of sunlight in, but put up high enough for you to be able to have that natural light come in. I'm going to show you guys that later. Wait till you see all of that. But let's jump out here. We actually have, this is a completely enclosed little indoor-outdoor room. Great place to, ceiling fan here as well. Great place to have some of your plants, especially during the wintertime, to bring those inside. Have a great little spot to come read, hang, chill out, right? Because right outside here, I want you to notice, again, details, details, details. We've got a gas hookup here. The reason we have that there is so that you can go ahead and put your gas grill, instead of filling up your propane tanks, you're right there. You don't need the propane tanks anymore. You're right there ready to go. And then you head on out into this. Look at how beautiful. Again, we've got a 1/4 acre here. So we're able to do all the things like having this nice big patio to sit at. Beautiful pool to be able to enjoy during the winter time. Let's just keep right on going. Keep showing you stuff. So again, got the hot tub, got the pool here, got a waterfall there. Beautiful. Now this may not be the prettiest part, but I told you I was going to show you all the details of this house. So with all the shade here, we've got the AstroTurf. Make sure you always got green. Not the prettiest back here, but I want you to see with all the trees and everything, you do have some space back here for extra storage. For me personally, I'm putting a little picnic table, some plants back here. I've got a nice spot that I can come in lunchtime, you know, when the heat of the day and everything, I can jump back in here in the shade, enjoy some food, enjoy being outside. It's not the prettiest part of the house, but every inch of this place is utilized so well. Look at the back of this house. Look at how beautiful this is from every side of this house is just so cool to me. The architecture, if you look all the way up, just all the architecture around each of the windows, how trimmed out they are, how trimmed out the soffits are, the balcony upstairs, the screened in patio. If you notice, we're going to show you a little bit more about that fireplace, but you can see that from this side as well. How cool. Kind of odd to show a garage to me, but I wanted to show you just how big this garage is, right? You've got the 2 single doors, but this is definitely an oversized garage. So you not only can you put the cars in here, but you also have plenty of space to use it as a workshop, this, that, and the other. Real quick, the screens are taken down so that you guys can see outside the windows when we're showing it, but look at the architectural details, all of that. Can you imagine when those screens are put back up, how beautiful that is? And to be able to have multiple colors on the house because you have different architecture of it. We're gonna head on upstairs. Love the fact that we've got the old school Chevy in the driveway, of course, right? But then we've got new school. There's the plug for your electric vehicles, right? How cool is that? How big and open this driveway is, right? And let's go ahead and head upstairs to this garage apartment. It's definitely an Austin thing to have these garage apartments in these beautiful houses. This one was definitely built on years ago, and there's reasons why I'll be able to show you that this isn't a new thing, that this has been here for quite some time, but they did some really cool features when you get up here. Look at how gorgeous these floors are, right? This isn't traditional wood floors, but it just screams that you are in Austin, Texas. We do have a nice big open area here, but we do still have a full kitchen. We've got the oven, we've got sink with the window, we've got the dishwasher, lots of countertop, lots of cabinet space for a garage apartment. Come on, right? Then we have the frosted, right, windows up there. Keep it private, but allow some sunlight in. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but they left the screens on. Again, you can see the architecture designs within the screens. To me, they're just super cool looking. This one has, I think, a nice big, again, you see the screens, right, with that architectural designs in it. Nice big open bedroom for a garage apartment. How cool is this? We do have a good size walk-in closet in this one. So you could definitely rent this out full time, have extended family living in here, or rent it out for different events and stuff that happen in Austin. This is one of the reasons that's old school, right? This is not old with the house, as old as the house is, but it's definitely gives you that 80s vibe and feel to it. But look at how stinking big this bathroom is for a garage apartment. A little bit of updates on these bathrooms in this house would just be probably too much, just over the top, right? Again, look at how nice and big, all the can lights, how big and beautiful that you would be able to really just, like I said, somebody could definitely live up here full time and enjoy it. But as far as Airbnb rentals, things like that, extended family coming over, hanging out, little separate entrance away from the rest of the house and all the other activities. You can see, like I said, not cobblestone, but cobblestone driveway, that brick driveway all the way out. Got a gate there as well for the privacy. Again, look at how just beautiful this house shows from the back. Head on up here. Again, imagine having that fire going, right? And you're sitting out here on the back patio or up in here in this great big screened in porch. Show you some things in here. I love that they left the natural wood beams, left the rough cut cedar, right? That rough cut edge on it. The tongue and groove on the patio ceiling, but they painted it so that you have some contrast in here. Got the ceiling fan in here. If you notice, they've got a heater there. And then this fireplace, not only does it have some lights underneath it, but it actually is a gas fireplace. So you're going to get actual flames out of there, heat, right? So between the heater there and the fireplace there, that allows you to utilize this space even during the cooler winter months. You still are able to get out and enjoy being outside. I love that. Let's head on back inside. Jump in here to the kitchen. Like right off the bat, look at how fun that light fixture is. We got the breakfast area, little nook here so that you can have a little china cabinet. We get into this beautiful kitchen, but before we do, I want to show you, like, I love this tongue and groove. I love that they left it nice and bright, blonde stain color, right? And then we have such a unique kitchen. We've got a breakfast bar here. We've got a serving counter there, different material. The blue, come on. Tell me, like, with that light blonde up at the ceiling, the blue, the grays, the hardwood floors. This is what I mean by Austin eclectic, new school, old school. Can you imagine being able to have all these living spaces outside that pool, be able to have everybody from in here cooking in the kitchen, all of the countertop space, all of the cabinets, all of the drawers, everything done. And then it's just that cool eclectic Austin living. We've got big oversized sinks here with extra water faucets there. We've got drawers. We've got all the old school. Look at the way that cabinet door opens. Love it. Then if you actually come over this way, not only do we have the microwave, got the oven, and then we've got a warming oven as well. And then we have your beverage cooler, more drawers. Yes, they are functioning drawers. And then this cooktop is gas, and it actually does have a motorized vent here as well, all open to this beautiful living room again. So you've got all this entertainment space. Now, let's go on up and take a look. To me, this is, and look at how wide this stairwell is. This is the primary ensuite for me. That's how I would use it. Look at the paneling as we come on up, natural hardwood floors, nice big wide open stairwell as we come up into this area here. Just even at the top of the stairs, I want you guys to be able to see something. You get up to the top of the stairs, look at that window. All the natural light that's coming in that you can see out, but it's that stained glass, just absolutely gorgeous. We've got the primary on this side. We have this room over here. So we keep that stained glass above all these doors. Here, this room, do you use this as a secondary living? Do you use this as media? Do you use this as the primary ensuite little place that you can come and hang out? It does actually have a little wet bar area here as well. And you can see just how big this room is upstairs. Again, I personally would use it as my primary living room, right upstairs. And let's take a look back out here. So pretty. Like, look at this. Look at this. Nice big open spot. So you've got this balcony up here where you can come and enjoy yourself up here. It's in the middle of summer. We've got a nice little breeze. So pretty to be able to get up here and see everything overlooking all of the property. Let's head on into the primary. And nope, we're going to have to go the other way. We'll go back through here and into the primary. It'll work that we went this way because I want to show you guys just again, like, how pretty it is to come through this in here, right? And still be able to come in and you can see just how open and pretty this this is in the primary bedroom, right? But you've got your own little reading area, exercise area, whatever you want to use it for. Look at how tall the ceilings are in here. Big, open. We've got the windows there, again, creating privacy, but allowing light in. There's a couple cool little things I want to show you in here. Little things that you don't notice, right? Into the attic, or so you think. Yeah, it's into the attic, but what they've done is they've built in a cedar closet, right? All cedar in here. Why is that important? Well, cedar actually is a natural insect repellent. So when you have some of that older clothes, some of your heirloom items, things like that, to be able to put them into an entire cedar closet definitely helps protect all of that stuff. So that, I think, is a super cool little hidden thing. Another little hidden thing we showed you partially downstairs. This is the actual laundry chute right down into your laundry room, right from your closet. Look how nice and big this closet is. You've got this island countertop in here, and I don't know if you can come around this side and see, look at all the drawers. So all of this, you've got all of this space, the windows with the architectural design, how pretty from inside. Now, how much hanging space you have even there behind you. You've got more space to hang clothes, more shelves. Let's head on into the primary bathroom. Not a huge bathroom, again, like the rest of the house. You don't think it's that big when you first see it, but then you got tons of cabinets, right? You've got his and hers vanity here. You've got a makeup vanity there, more cabinet space, and then we head into the wet area. This is absolutely gorgeous, right? Huge jacuzzi tub, LCD screen there so you can control all the jets. You've got complete walk-in shower here, right? With wand that you can set the height on, different on both sides, insets, everything very beautiful, big enough that you don't need any glass doors or anything. And then your own sauna. Yeah, yep, your own sauna. There you go. Look at how cool that is, right? Just all the little details. So again, we walked in here and then take a look. We've got, I love the way they did with this tile all the way up, halfway around the wall, all the way around. Just gives such a, yeah. So you walked in, you thought it was a small bathroom. And then all this, including a sauna. Come on, all right, let's go take a look at out back here, because I want to show you guys. As you come through, imagine being able to live in this in this bedroom, have this separate living space, have your own living room over there, and then to be able to either start the day or end the day being able to come out here, enjoy this big patio, being able to look over the pool or the entire lot. Everything is just so pretty back here. Again, like I said, this is Austin living. This is close to Hyde Park. Such a beautiful house. Every detail, all the history, all the things that they brought in, all the little new details in that kitchen, on the pool, all of those little details that just make this house super unique. And that's what it is to live in this downtown North Austin area. Is just, and I say north because it's north of the river, but it really is central Austin, super close to everything downtown. Listen, we're so close to 35, UT, Mopac, all kinds of unique little coffee shops, hole-in-the-wall restaurants, too numerous to even mention. Such an amazing little neighborhood, and yet all I can hear is the cicadas and the wind blowing. How freaking cool is that? I want to get you in and show you a house, this house or others like it. My cell phone's in the description. Hit me up. Let's go see unique Austin houses. We'll see you guys in the next video.